Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is Papa Gill. As you can see, we got a lot of snow. It is January 1 currently. We had to pay a little money to get the county to come in here because we got way more snow this year than we usually do. We paid them to come in, clear out everything because I tried with the Dodge and the old Dodge got stuck. So hopefully everything it's sitting by melted out enough. We did get the old Chevy Bison from the last episode cleaned up and finished working on. Looking good, nice and clean. We're going to be driving that today and going and getting the old Dakota down there to sell some grain. So if we pull out my phone here and look at the price fluctuation for everything, we are at an all-time high for most things. All right, so wheat's looking good. We're going to take most of the stuff to the grain. We're going to take this to the grain sell point just because they're giving us more money there. And then the corn we have, it's dropping, but we're going to take it to the grain mill because they are giving $5.05. I'd love to use the train, but currently after the county came through, I do not have the funds to rent the train as the game requires. So first things first, we're going to get the old Chevy Bison started up if we can. Hopefully she'll crank. It is a little cold, but I did plug it up for a little while last night because it wasn't snowing much, but it dumped on us last night. Everyone, it just dumped a load of snow. Like I said, we got most of the stuff cleared out. The old Ram's stuck over there, or it was yesterday. I don't know if it is now, but let's try and get this thing up and running. Nope. There we go. Alrighty, Bison's up and running. Let's we'll let that warm up for a minute and go over some future plans for this place. So I haven't gotten any response from any of my help wanted ads I've put out anywhere in town, online, anything. So for the winter time, we might be reevaluating how we do certain things here. Because I know we got the hay fields, I know we got the cow barn and stuff, but we might not be doing cattle this year, y'all. If it's just going to be me, I might just focus on crops, stuff like that. But I've talked to Rick. He said his buddies that could help out are not available currently. Their schedules are pretty busy. So I don't know what we're going to do next year, y'all, but we will figure it out. With it being winter time and us selling off the grain, this will conclude season 1 of, we'll call this the old school series. That's what we'll call it since we got some older equipment. We've got one or two newer things like the truck, which, speaking of, let's see if we can... Oh, almost. There we go. She started right up. Alright, now let's see if we can get the old Dodge out of here. She was pretty stuck the other day. Look at that. Backed right out. Alright, we'll get the old Ram here up over by the house, and then we'll get the Bison out, and we'll start loading up some grain and selling it. Oh yeah, but this will be the end of this season. I have some plans for season 2. Hopefully they'll work out well enough. Go ahead and lower down the plow here real quick. That way we're not stressing the suspension. Shut off the Ram, and we'll go hop in the Bison. She should be warmed up enough. We'll hook up to the old Dakota trailer, load up some grain, and hopefully we can make a little cash and see what happens here. There we go. Oh, she's running good. I like the sound of this truck. As most of you know that have been watching for a while, I did have this same truck on the Simple Midwest series. It's a good truck, sounded good. Like I said, it's a good vehicle. It's a really good mod. It's from Expendables modding. They make some good stuff. They made this truck. They've made several other vehicles and things, but... Open up the cover. See if we can get this trailer out of here. There we go. But yeah, I think we're going to start with the... Well, I cleared out most of the stuff so I can get into places, but as far as my silo, so for the silo, the unload portion it has right there, it is pretty, I'm going to have to back into it because I can't get around the other side in this snow we have. So hopefully my minimal backing up skills will prove useful in this. We're going to slowly back her up under here. We're going to fill that back hopper first, I think. There we go. Let me straighten her up a little bit. There we go. Look at that. Looking good. I think we're going to sell off the wheat first. Fill her up in here. I mean, we don't have a ton. But honestly, we could probably get most of this in this load, honestly. And that is all of that. Well, let's back up and see how much corn we can get in this this front hopper here. There we are. Some corn up in the front. We should be good to go. Anyway, again, thank you for watching. If you are watching and you are new to the channel, please go down and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you're notified whenever we have new videos. I'm recording this on Tuesday of this week, and as of now, guys, we're looking pretty good. You know, as of today, the time of recording on Tuesday, it is we're sitting at 110 subscribers. That's great. I promise, like I said, I will get that live stream together. Hold on, let me check my phone again real quick, see what we got. So for this, we're going to have to go to the grain sell point. No, we won't. We can go to the grain mill. Pull up the GPS here real quick. I can't remember which one's which. There's the grain mill. Alrighty, cool. So we know what that is. But yeah, I appreciate the comments. I appreciate all the support. And let's get some grain sold. So we're going to take care of that. Get this taken care of, and we should be good to go. But yeah, this is going to be a shorter video because, again, it's the end of the season for this series. We'll come back with Season 2 once we hit springtime in the game since we have seasons on. But yeah, dump some grain, and we should be good to go. There is a plan for, so I have been searching online for some stuff. I got to sell some equipment this winter. I got to service some equipment this winter. And we should be good to go. But yeah, I just saw an ad for an auction, an equipment auction they're having in Iowa. So in springtime, once we get everything sorted out, figure out what we're doing, we are going to be heading up there to see what they have. Hopefully they have something we can get a hold of after we sell off some of our equipment. I know I am probably going to sell most of the cattle equipment I have. The old cattle barn's still going to stay there, but that's probably going to be about it, honestly. But yeah, without any help, I don't know if I can sustain doing cattle and crops all at once, so I think this year, at least for now, we're going to be sticking with just crops. Again, the cattle barn's still going to be there. We're still going to have it, but we just won't have any cows in it this year. So later in the winter, what's left of the hay and straw I have for sale, what's left of the hay and straw I have in the storage shed is going to have to get sold. Just again, so we can have some extra cash in the bank. That way we're looking good for everything. Yeah. Let's see. I know FS25 is coming out in... well, somebody hit that stop sign. That's no good. I know FS25 is coming out in November on the 12th, I do believe. Hopefully I can get around this car without hitting anything. Yeah, we're good to go. How many of you guys are excited for that? I know I'm looking forward to it. I probably won't get it right away. As I've said before, we will be doing most of our videos until I decide if I'm going to buy that one or not on FS22. So hopefully you guys will stick around and keep the views up as long as we're here on good old FS22. And once I get 25 and some mods taken care of, I will get some videos out for that as soon as they're made. This should be the last of our grain and everything. And we should be back at the farm. I'll catch you guys in a little bit once I get the last of this grain sold and everything parked up so far, and then we'll go over what we're doing for. We're not going to be doing too much more for the rest of this video. Again, it's snowing. There's so much snow it's hard to drive around in certain places. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in just a little bit as soon as the rest of this grain is hauled, and that is awful. Anyway, catch you guys in a little bit once we get this grain sold. Alrighty, everybody, that was the last of our grain for the year. We're pulling back up to the farm now. We made a decent chunk of change. We're sitting at 35 grand right now. I had a call while I was unloading and getting my way papers and everything. There's a guy that's interested in buying my cattle equipment, so the horse trailer, or the cattle trailer, the feed mixer, the water cart, all that sort of stuff. He also made me an offer on the little John Deere tractor, the sprayer tractor that's sitting in the shed. I didn't really want to sell it, but he made me an offer that I can't refuse, and he'll be up to pick these things up in a couple weeks. We'll park the bison right there for now. Yeah, shorter video, guys, but again, it's winter time. All we really had to do was sell off some grain, and that will conclude season 1 of the Old School series here on Alma, Missouri. I know there's an Alma update coming, so I'll see what I can do with that, if I can do the same. If not, I'll probably just factor in a few upgrades, a couple changes to the farm, stuff like that. But I will catch you guys in the next one. This is Papa Gil. Y'all come back. Have a nice day.